Hey guys, this is Ultimate Master Gamers and welcome back to Ultimate Plays Mario Kart 8. Here we go. We're gonna do the second DLC from this new DLC pack. And this time we're gonna do 100cc, so it goes a little slower and it's a little easier to take a look at what's happening and what the levels look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and be the male villager, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Streetle. And we're going to go ahead and use the Triforce tires, and this time I will use the Animal Crossing kite. So, let's see how this one goes. So we got Game Boy Advance, Ribbon Road, Neo Bowser City, which is one of my favorites from the 3DS game, Super Bell Subway, and Big Blue. Actually, all very city-like, except for Ribbon Road, which kind of seems like it doesn't fit now. And I'm curious if maybe they could have swapped out swapped Ribbon Road with maybe, I don't know, Baby Park. I feel like would have fit more with the other one. And Ribbon Road, I feel like they should have swapped Baby Park and Ribbon Road, and it would have made the cups a little more, what's the word? I think flow a little better. But either way, still fun, still great. Man, that is some hard rain. This is cool. Okay. Alright, so a little less speed on this one, not to mention this is 100cc. But also a little less speed, a little more acceleration on the car. And a little better handling. So hopefully things go well. It is such an interesting question. Like, what is Neo Bowser City? I don't know. I guess at some point in Bowser, I mean, I guess if you assume Mario is just kind of a thing that always goes on. At some point, the Mushroom Kingdom would advance, and maybe Bowser obviously has some part of the Mushroom Kingdom that he resides over. So perhaps it's Neo Bowser City. Oh gosh, I can't imagine him delegating so many responsibilities. It takes a lot to run a city. I guess Kamek would run the city. I don't know. Kamek maybe. Bowser Jr. All the Koopas. The city councilman. I just like how there's all these excited Koopas around. Hammer Brothers and stuff. Oh. I always enjoyed this race just because it was in the rain. Even on the 3DS, it was still felt really nice, like atmosphere-wise. Man, it is a lot easier to do this on 100cc. Ooh, there's nice thunder sound effects. So it seems like that, like, for all I know, those were in the 3DS version, but I probably never really noticed. There's some more, there's touches that on a console version that just are more noticeable because I feel like you get a little more engrossed when playing on console than a handheld. Not that I haven't been engrossed in a handheld game before, but I mean, if you put two games on a handheld and a console, I really feel like you're gonna be more engrossed on the console. But that's just me, anyway. Okay, so oh wow, so both people can be the villager. That's cool. I like that. So there's another villager here, and Shy Guy and a Yoshi. On to the next race. This video will probably be longer. Just because we're doing 100cc, and it is noticeably slower. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Although, does this mean they were shrunken for this race, or someone just built a giant scale toy room in the Mario universe. You know what though? Wouldn't it be kind of cool if like there was races on things like this? I mean, the hard part is you can't really make you can't quite make items like there are in these kart racers in real life. So that's unfortunate. Oh, thank God. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize this is actually a ribbon. Okay. Well, this is still Mario Kart, apparently. I didn't realize this is an actual ribbon. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yay. Woo! Man, that propelled me in the first place pretty easily. Oh. See, what's not fair here is, like, I'm seeing all these things that... Oh, look, it's the bear cart. I love that cart. That's one of my favorite carts. I don't know what it is, just the fact that you're riding a bear. But, like you see all these cool Mario toys, and you're just like, man... Why can't those actually be a thing? And why couldn't those have been a thing when I was a kid? All the cool stuff is nowadays. Back when I was a kid, the only thing cool was like action figures. Which I feel like aren't a big thing now. So go figure. Yeah. You know what? This car's not half bad. The only problem is it might just be because it's 100cc that I feel like, man, this car works pretty well. So this is from Game Boy Advance, huh? I'm curious what it looks like on the Game Boy Advance, because I guarantee you it doesn't look anywhere remotely like this. So I'm curious if this level was able to reach its full effect there. I mean, it's a hard thing, you know. So, some games were really just hampered by the times. And, like, now it's easy to say, oh, this is blah, 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 blah. Like, you know. I mean, I'm not seeing criticism, but, like... Oh, I got really lucky there. Alright, next race. But, you know, it's just some old games get criticism. Saw someone today talking about Mario 64. And, like... I still, in my mind, the only legitimate issue with that game is the camera is awful. It's bad. I can't... The camera's really bad. Like... I kind of wish they gave that game, like, the Ocarina treatment. Remastered it for the 3DS. You know, because like it's one of those games at its core it's still really good. There's just some issues that, I mean, it was one of the first 3D games of its kind. It's like I give it a little slack for having such a poor camera. I mean, now it's like, you know, games have such nice camera control and yada yada yada. Although some games these days still haven't quite figured it out. But it's like cause some people complain about the controls, but like really it's not as much the controls. Like I feel like Mario controls pretty tight in that game. At least I'll say at least with the Wii U joystick. But a lot of times it's the camera that sort of gets you facing a bad way and makes it really hard to tell, like, which way's which. Okay, I really feel like you wouldn't slow down that much on gravel, but alright. It's not even gravel. It's like sidewalk platform. Get away from me, Yoshi. Get away from me, Yoshi. This level's kind of cool. It, yeah. You know, because I was watching Beer Brothers play this, and Gerard mentioned it kind of reminded him of the mall, and the mall from the Wii version, Coconut Mall. And I'm like really seeing it right now. I feel like it has a very similar like layout. Almost. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Maybe layout's not the word I'm looking for. But it definitely I definitely do see it. It does feel that way. That might have been what they were going for. I mean, they have the Coconut Cafe and all that. Ooh, boost. I just like that. I feel like in Mario Kart you get to see Nintendo really come up with some interesting like designs within the Mario universe that they wouldn't really be able to fit into a Mario game. Like you wouldn't find a level like this in Mario. But here, oh, for some reason, well, duh, of course I'm 100cc. I keep thinking, why am I doing so well? You're playing on medium. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's one of the things I really like about Mario Kart is getting to see like them sort of go crazy with some ideas. I mean, it's probably not all the same people, but still. Alright, so this is an F-Zero course, I guess. I really have never played F-Zero. So, like, I know a lot of people like it. I know a lot of people want a new one. I mean, there's a couple franchises that Nintendo's kind of sitting on that people want to see. Metroid and F-Zero being the big two. A lot of people are still waiting for that true 3D Mario. And it's kind of hard to tell whether it's coming or not. I don't know. I'm satisfied with 3D World and New Super Mario Bros. U. Like, if we didn't get another Mario game, I wouldn't say I'd be disappointed. I mean, disappointed is a strong word. Don't get me wrong, I'd like another one. I'd even take a New Super Mario Bros. U Part 2 and just sort of see what they can come up with. But I mean, I was satisfied with 3D World. I know a lot of people talk about exploration, and it was like, I felt like there was a good level of exploration in that game, just because you had to find a stamp and three stars, and like, I thought there was a good level of exploration. Now, it doesn't necessarily have the openness that a 64 has, because, you know, you went from level to level, and, you know, one, you didn't sort of get to pick the order you did a lot of levels in. I mean, and granted, you only had so many choices in 64, or Sunshine, but, I don't know. I feel like Super Mario 3D World, like, it was incredibly well received critically. I mean, most players that did play it do like it. But man, I can't help but feel like it's gonna be looked back on as like a game that was a little underappreciated, not underrated. Because a lot of people think it's good, but I think they're just they so wanted the next Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, that they didn't sort of appreciate what we got in Super Mario 3D World. Anyway, so I nailed it. That was Big Blue. I mean, I didn't ow, shoot. Sorry about that one. That's great. That's going to show up on there. So let me do one race in 200cc just to see how it goes. I don't know. Did I get 3 stars for that? I did get 3 stars for that. Yay! I gotta do a vehicle customization option. But yeah, sorry, I didn't talk much about Big Blue, but again, I don't know much about F-Zero. I mean, it was cool. It was a nice level. So, I mean, for what that's worth. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. We'll just do Grand Prix. Let's do 200cc. What's a good level? I'm gonna go ahead and you know, I'm gonna do Tanuki Mario. Oh, look, what is that? Oh, sponge wheels, cool. Let me see. Oh yeah, you know what? Hold on. I think I want to focus a little more on accelerating and oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. we're gonna ride a bear. All right. Now, what level should we? What's a good level to do for 200cc? What's a level that shows off like the speed? You know what? Let's do Sunshine Airport. That's my favorite level. We'll do Sunshine Airport. What's a good level that shows us? Screw it, we're doing my favorite level. All right. So 200cc. Let us see how ridiculous this is. I am very curious to see. PTT, Propeller Road Transport. BBA. Isn't that like a real thing? Ah, whatever. Alright, let's see how redonkulous this is. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh! Oh lordy! Oh goodness! Alright, so this is off to an insane start. Oh my god, I can't turn. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm running into everything. Oh, help me. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is like the really hard part. It's like you gotta turn early and you gotta like start like, see, like I had to do that already. Like look how fast, like when it comes up you have to like already, it's even then. Like look how much I drifted off to the side. Oh lord. Well, the good news is someone just got blown up. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's just so fast. This is like too fast. Oh my goodness. So I think when I play this, I'll have to like really focus on like handling and not even acceleration. I have to focus like handling and weight and traction. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart on manual for the first time. Like seriously, what the hell? I had a friend who was upset because there's not an option for automatic and manual in this game. I was like, really? Ah. Okay, okay. Alright, I can do this. I can still make it out on top somehow. Alright, give me something good, give me something good, give me something good. Ah. Oh. Oh. No, no. Oh, I almost was able to get first. Oh, that was crazy. That, you know what? That's definitely gonna be fun though for a while, especially like even just playing around in it is gonna be fun. So that's really cool that they added that, and that you actually you don't even need to buy the DLC. 200cc is free with the update. So yeah. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed these two videos. I hope they showed off the new DLC. If you haven't bought them yet, if you haven't bought any of the DLC yet, I mean, I think it's pretty awesome. $11.99 gets you both DLC, so that gets you like Gets you 6 new racers, 6 new carts or bikes, 2 new like kites, 2 new wheels, and 16 new courses for $12. I mean, I don't know. That's a lot. To me, that's a lot of content for $12. So DLC done right in my opinion. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time for more Ultima plays, whatever I play.